Hey Legionnaires, and welcome back. We're here in Dawnless Days Total War once again, the mod for the Lord of the Rings or Total War. And oh boy, do we have a glorious 3v3 here. We do have a couple of submods on. We do have Last Breath, and also we have the Warriors of Ardor on, so I'll leave links for those in the description. But yeah, we have a glorious 3v3 here, as we have Rohan joining up with Erebor, and I think also the final one is Goblins. This is a strange alliance, I'll admit. I'm not quite sure how these guys all met. Maybe at the pub or something, I don't know. And they had some smart idea that they defend this settlement together. But yeah, they are already being attacked here by Mordor. On this side here, we also have Isengard with their White Hand Grenadiers. I'm glad we're finally seeing the Grenadiers being used in a siege battle again, because they are such a key unit to use. I mean, we have Gondor as the final attacker. I feel like Gondor and Goblins, they got the memo wrong. They need to swap sides, because otherwise it would make sense, like a good versus evil. But yes, we do already have the Goblins here waiting. Olokai have broken through the gates. You're the men, or the goblins of Goblin Town. Whatever comes through those gates, you'll stand your ground. And you did, well done. The Olokai ran away instead. What cowards. But yeah, Olokai, I guess he just forgot to bring a ram, or just decided that... Well, actually, no, he didn't. The ram's there. I don't know why he just didn't use a ram to push that forward. He's got Uruk Throng and could have just easily pushed that forward and just knocked it down. I mean, maybe he didn't realize there was going to be spearmen and spear warriors defending the... that point. But yeah, I think the Warriors of Ardor already add Goblin Spearmen, because yeah, Spear Warriors and Spearmen just seems a bit counterintuitive to have both named similar things. But yeah, you got Uruk Throng already being hit hard there by a big old fiery ball of justice. Looks like the Goblins are going to try and take as many orcs down as they can. It's a battle of the short people on this side, Goblins versus orcs. It's kind of the same really on the other side. We've got Dwarves fighting up. Well, actually, Dwarves fighting Uruks. They're pretty tall. To be fair, so yeah, the Dwarves maybe at a height disadvantage in that one. But yeah, Mordor's got a couple of cool units that are added with the Warriors of Ardor. They've got Acolytes of Morgoth here, which are like Witch King, not Witch King, sorry, Sons of the Eye, but just a sword unit. Very heavy melee infantry unit. They're very, very nasty. The Nazgul now are a shock unit. I don't know if you can still bring them as a general, but yeah, the 9 are a shock unit, so and they're really powerful, really strong. They get a lot of kills, and the Witch King's also here. So we've got the 9 plus an extra Nazgul, it seems. And yeah, artillery, you're really going in and hit these Uruk Throng while they blob up. I don't know really what else has been added. I know that we have got 2 generals here. We have Faramir, and also we have Boromir. This is a bit of a bug that I know a few players know, so you can get multiple generals in your army. Not that Faramir is really anything special. He's just an Ithilien ranger at the end of the day. But, you know, brothers working together and all that. I don't know if Isengard has anything added in the Warriors of Ardor. It must do, I would have thought, but I'm not sure. Oh, White Hand Berserkers, yeah. So they have another Berserk unit. So it's a very heavy shock infantry instead of a very light shock infantry. Yeah, they basically are just like White Hand Stormers, but with a big old double-handed sword instead, like the Berserkers. So yeah, it's kind of a merge of 2 units. But yeah, apart from that, I don't think they have anything new. Rohan has a whole bunch of new stuff, including shock infantry as well, Westfold axes, and the Dwarves have Lake Town Mercenary Archers. There are a few things I've noticed as we've gone on. There might be a few other ones as well, but yeah, they're the big ones I've seen, really. But yes, if you're enjoying Dawnless Days and would like to see some more of this sort of content on the channel, do remember to leave a like, subscribe if you're around here, and comment, show your support. It really does help out the channel. And already, the Goblins are getting stuck in over here against the Orcs. Slice them and dice them, boys. Slice and dice them. High Chieftain's Guard as well is thrown against Uruk Throng. So already haven't sent in the elites. I guess because maybe the reserves, like the frontline troops are elsewhere, so the reserves have to be sent in pretty much immediately. Yeah, these Chieftain Guard are taking like 40 men losses as well. It's not so great. We have got trolls as well for the defenders, mountain trolls here from the Goblins. They look like they're going to get sent in to try and silence these Uruk Throng that are landing. But yeah, there are Mordor bow rabble here that are just like ready to just focus down the trolls, and they're going to have to be forced back. And it's only got Goblin Bodyguards. Oh, they're a new unit as well, Goblin Bodyguards. But yeah, the trolls and the Goblin Bodyguards are very vulnerable to missiles. So they're not going to be great in this area. He's going to send in the trolls anyway against the, looks like Morgul Raiders. They're not a new unit. Well, they are in a way, but they're not from Warriors of Ardor. They are just like Mordor had an update in the most recent base game or base mod update, and they're kind of new, I guess. But we see them quite a bit already. But yeah, the Trolls actually got a great charge. So they're killing like 60 of them in the first charge. It's very, very nice. He's going to go for round 2 by the looks of it. Keep smacking them away, boys, with your tree trunks. Do what you can. And then, yeah, it looks like Uruk Throng. Yeah, they're going to beat the Hype Chieftains. God, I'm surprised by that. It must be missiles getting involved in these fights that cause them to lose. The Hype Chieftains, God, aren't like bad. They definitely should be beating the mid-tier Orcs. We now have Mordor Uruks fighting against Mordor Uruk Throng. Oh dear. It looks like those Uruks have got sent out, you know, on loan, and are having to fight their own kind. It's a sad, sad day. Yeah, the shock infantry here, so they should rip through these Uruk Throng, I'd have thought. Looks like the old kind might be trying to negotiate. Yeah, this isn't going to work. Going through the gate. They're actually doing quite well on the walls of Mordor, so really they should just keep pushing that. And then hope that they can envelop the gate, really, because they're doing quite a good job. It's certainly on this flank here. Having a bit more trouble on this side. Yeah, the Trolls actually are kind of screwing over those guys a little bit. And it looks like the Dwarves aren't really getting engaged. They are over here. Iron Guards getting engaged. And they're fighting off against Gondor's sword infantry. But Gondor's landing more... Oh no, this is Isengard landing more troops here. And they're just going to abandon the Iron Guards and let them get surrounded. That doesn't seem like a good idea. These are a solid unit. They'll hold for a long time. Yeah, see, the Dwarves here should do a good job. They should be able to hold. They're yet to lose a man, or a Dwarf, I should say. Yeah, the Uruks now landing. This is a bit of a concern. Looks like Rohan here has got another line of defense ready. Like the guards of Mudasel are ready to defend here. We've got Erkenbrand as well as another like general. So they've spawned out themselves another general. So yeah, Erkenbrand with the Helmingast here. He's also here along with Aemir. So yeah, Rohan's done the same thing, brought multiple generals. But we're going to see it quite a lot until that bug gets maybe sorted out or whatever it is. Yeah, guards Mudasel defending. Looks like half-orc spears go through there, not going to break through the guards, that's for sure. Yeah, it looks like Rohan's almost abandoning these dwarves here. The Iron Guards are winning as well. Like, this is worth fighting for. It looks like the dwarves are sending Barland, Guard of Durin, on their way. Oh, is that a... That's a new unit for sure. Guard of Durin. Okay, it's like a hammer unit. I guess it's probably like an axe unit, technically. Like axe and shield. It's very cool. Very heavy melee infantry. I imagine these guys are super OP. They're probably going to rip through these Uruk-hai infantry, but yeah, they're sending them in first is kind of crazy. Like, send in the Iron Guard or send in something else as well. Like, oh, 2 Sentinels. What the heck are these? Oh, they're cool. They're an axe unit. I think we have seen these before, actually, maybe as well. Yeah, they're like the old Tomb Warden, like gold, and then they've got like blue cloaks as well. Very cool. Yeah, Barland's getting stuck in now against the Uruks of Isengard. Keep slicing and dicing, boys. Hammer those skulls in. Maybe it'll teach those Uruks something.
Enemy units have been rallied.
They look awesome. And the helmets as well. Like, you can see the helmets with like dragons on their helmets. Awesome. Don't know what asset that's from. Yeah, the dwarves, they should win this one, I imagine, easily. Well, not by even. They're yet to lose a dwarf, though, and they've killed, like, a lot of Uruks. The Uruks are still surrounding these Iron Guards. They are starting to lose some boys. Yeah, I'd send in the Sentinels just to really try and punch this home, because you don't want Barn to fight here on his own and just start to get himself weakened. You might need him late game. And they are fighting over here as well. We've got Goblins and Dwarves fighting together, side by side. Just seems so wrong. Very cool. We've got Shield Bearers of Belagos in here as well. It's like just a mid-tier sword unit. It looks like Erebor is just like infantry with just a sword unit instead. Like the axes were just the swords instead. they're okay. I don't know if that was anything they were really calling out for, but it looks cool, I guess. They're actually managing to push Mordor back from the gate here. Great losses. The Trolls are down to 5 out of 8, but they have managed to push Mordor back. And yeah, they're landing more Uruk Throng, but they are running out of elites, which is generally just infantry. It looks like the... I wonder whether the Servants of the Eye are going to dismount, because this is apparently a thing that like a lot of players are doing now, just dismounting them and then using them as infantry, and apparently they're very effective. There's at least one more Uruk Throng Nazgul here, and we still got the Acolytes to go in. But yeah, Mordor's looking pretty spent, actually. But yeah, Gondor might be about to break through here, and if he breaks through this line here of Dwarves, the Shield Bearers Belagos, he can then flank over all of his troops here and go through this little avenue and go and support Mordor. I feel like only recently I did a video about Gondor allying with Mordor, and it now seems like it's happening a lot more. It's disgusting to see how far the white tree of Gondor has fallen. More like the black tree of Gondor probably now. Black, evil. There we go. Goblin heavy archers over here. They're coming up to... they need to probably try and shoot those Olokai if they're not already doing so. They're probably doing some damage. 6 out of 8, and they are killing off these pole arms. It seems like they're taking a lot of damage to take out one pole arm and one spear unit. I like how the villagers are in here running away. I don't know if they're actually trying to get out or whether... No, they are fighting. I love it. Keep it up, villagers. Fight it out. Yeah, take them on. Kill as many orcs as you can. Oh no, that one died to a troll. That's a rough way to go. But yeah, it looks like the goblins might hold the gate for now. The heavy's bows are doing a pretty decent job. They have routed some goblins there, and literally just like goblins spamming out their bows here.
Enemy units have
Damage they
returned
can.
to the
I don't know why they aren't sending the goblin bodyguards in. The goblin king might as well go in. I think they can hold here. I think they could. Well, maybe not. Gondor's in. Gondor's got around, and yeah, I think they're actually abandoning that sort of position. The goblins need to try and get back with what they have. It looks like the lower tier on this side, at least, has fallen. Rohan's still holding pretty strong on his side, fighting against his old nemesis Isengard. But Isengard definitely has more better infantry than Rohan. Like the sword things here are not going to stop the Isengard infantry. Got Lake Town Mercenary Archers here. They're getting absolutely focused down. They're getting beat. Well, they're getting beaten by Mortal Bow Rabble of all things. Yeah, the dwarves got their archers over here supporting Rohan instead of supporting their own fight. I feel like everyone should just support their own, like with their own resources, should support their own fight instead of worrying about each other. I mean, like got Helmingast back here. They're just being patient and doing nothing. We've got another one over here. It's looks like it's being used a bit. And Erkenbrand's being used a bit. But yeah, it does seem as though like the dwarves kind of just supported their allies fight instead of their own. Yeah, the guards and it seems like the Westfold Axes here, they're going to beat Isengard. Whether they'll move down to go and support the dwarves, I mean they could do. Like these Iron Guards are still holding. They've just gone under half strength now. Balin has just lost 2 men from his bodyguard. That is it. And the Sentinels are in there now. They should cut through these troops of Isengard. Seems like this first wave of Isengard Uruks as well is just getting absolutely blown aside. It's good to see Balin's on the front line there, you know, taking those hits to his shield very nicely. An old man, he still fights with the tenacity of a young man. But I'm waiting to see like the special weapons come up here for Isengard. I mean, they've actually already got the Grenadiers inside. That is huge. I honestly think, and what I'd be trying to do is you'd be trying to get them by somewhere behind this Gondor line, maybe sneak them along the wall and try and blow up Balin. That's what I'd be trying to do right now. And it looks like that might be about to happen here. We'll see. But yeah, I keep landing these Stormers. Try and keep Balin engaged here, if possible, and then get the Grenadiers in there. I mean, they could pull him out, Balin. The Tomb Sentinels are there, healthy, looking good. They don't need to actually like keep Balin in combat at this point. But yeah, there's an opportunity there for Isengard just to blow him sky high. We'll keep an eye on that. I do wonder if Isengard's a little stretched. He's fighting both Dwarves and Rohan here, but Gondor seems like the only one that's not very stretched. He's got a lot of his troops centralized, mainly over here. It doesn't actually seem like he's engaging anyone at the moment. He's going to be the most healthy left at the end. Yeah, there you go. Balin has seen it a mile off the danger, and he's going to pull back. And the Grenadiers are not going to get a kill on Balin. But I mean, there's still Sentinels there. They're a good kill, and they're at 100 out of 100. A good kill to go after. An elite unit. I mean, most of the Dwarven units are Mantua Claimers, Iron Guards, yeah, Balin. Seems like the Dwarves went very elite with their army, like just elite infantry, really, that's it. I mean, the Shields of Belagos, like mid-tier, but they're like from Warriors of Ardus, they're probably not very balanced. Through units, but we'll see. We're still going to see a charge from the Servants of the Eye. I mean, it's just some a few Goblin units here that's stopping anything from getting through this choke point. So yeah, Servants of the Eye should have a lot of joy here. Brace Goblins! It's going to be painful here. There you go, not a bad charge here. They went through the Goblin Chieftains into the Mordor Uruks behind. I think they could rout both of these, to be honest. You're going to have to send something forward. Looks like Iron Guard's getting sent forward. They've gone a very strange way to get to this fight. And yeah, Servants of the Eye aren't hanging around to find out if those Iron Guards actually do manage to get into the fight. Mordor is pushing hard on the Dwarves still. I don't know why the Dwarves are falling back so much. They definitely could have, I think, held on where they were against Isengard, but maybe they just don't fancy their chances with these Grenadiers coming in. If the Grenadiers keep pushing, they can probably get these Iron Guards. They're not going to get given a chance. The Dwarves are in full retreat. I think they are just going to retreat back to this choke point here, which is fine because that doesn't really actually threaten Rohan, but this does. But it doesn't look like Rohan plans to stand around here much longer either. He's leaving a Sword Thane to hold back this force, and then everything else is going back by the looks of it. So it looks like, yeah, they're all getting prepared to defend the higher tier. I can't remember what map this is called. It's a cool one. It's like got a classic Mott and Bailey as the final, like, sort of last stand. Very, very cool. But yeah, I can't remember the name of this map. Definitely don't play on it very often, but it's a pretty cool map. It's fairly balanced, I would say. Like a few benefits to the defender and also the attacker. I do quite like it as a map. Yeah, Rohan has got no chance of sort of holding back these Uruks. Sword Thanes are not that great.
Enemy forces have seized our gates. Enemy units have rallied and returned to the battle.
I don't think there's any other fighting going on. Oh, actually the two Sentinels over here already engaged. Looks like Gondor's not slowing down. Two Sentinels are now getting stuck in this fight. Keep battling, boys. Keep battling. Oh, imagine getting tipped over by a dwarf. Smallest of man just tipped you over his shield. Embarrassing stuff, really. Yeah, Gondor, they're losing. Falling back. Gonna look, maybe let the Grenadiers do some work. I would honestly let the Grenadiers do some work. They could have blown up those Gondor sword units. They're not worth holding on to. But yeah, Grenadiers, they're about to throw. We are seeing Archer Fire focusing on them. But yeah, there we go. Grenades going off. Oh boy. That's some spicy explosions. There you go. That's a pretty reduced Tomb Sentinel unit from pretty much full strength to 42. And yeah, the Grenadiers probably have about 2 more volleys, I'd say. And that's pretty much a redundant unit now. I wouldn't fire that again. Yeah, there you go. You can see they're trying to shoot the Grenadiers down. Lost about 5 troops. Now we're going to see Gondor descend onto these poor dwarves. And this will be a bit more in favour now of Gondor. So they're going to still take down many of these men as they can with these Tomb Sentinels. They'll fight to the last warrior. For Balin and for Durin's folk. Trying to flank around. I don't think that was definitely a bit more of a pull through there from Gondor than it. You see, yeah, losing size. But they could have done that a little bit nicer. Formed and Colin properly. They really wanted to do it, but don't think they need to. If anything, now they're just opening themselves to get shot in the back here by the defenders. Yeah, the crossbows taking some nice shots into the back. So, to be honest, that's worked out well for the defenders. Looks like the dwarves getting employed to help out on this side here. The Nazgul are already engaged, and these guys are nasty, even though they have no sword in their hand. Imagine being beaten by a guy with no weapon. Hopefully they'll sort that out. But yeah, I mean, the Nazgul aren't meant to be a shock infantry unit, but maybe that's something they could maybe change. I'm not opposed to this. To be honest, I think it's not a bad idea to have these guys added as a shock unit, maybe in like base game. Maybe you just see them being brought more then. Yeah, the Nazgul there winning decisively in their fight. They often, I think in the last time I saw them in a battle, they got like 100 and something kills, which is insane for a unit that's just 9 men. That takes a long time to get that many kills. The warriors, so the acolytes of Morgoth, they are now engaged. They're losing, I think, because they're getting shot at by literally point-blank range by the goblins here. But yeah, they should still break through this goblin bodyguard, I think. But yeah, these guys are quite literally servants to the eye if they dismounted. Which is already a strategy in itself to bring like servants to the eye and dismount them. I think these guys, what are they, like 85 in strength? And servants to the eye is 65. Yeah, you're only getting 20 more troops, and I think it's pretty much the same thing. I don't know. Might not be. But yeah, they are probably going to break through these bodyguards. Maybe, I don't know, 37. I would have thought as acolytes they also might be unbreakable, but I might be wrong. Gondor's broken through the Tomb Sentinels there, and it looks like Iron Hill Crossbows got the next job of defending against them, which is not going to take too long. Yeah, Isengard's yet to attack over here against Rohan, but it does look like it's about to happen very shortly. Yeah, like I said, Isengard's kind of a bit everywhere at the moment. He's kind of, a bit stretched. We're also still waiting on to see all the Athelian Rangers over here, including Faramir, come inside. So Gondor's got a lot of range capability yet that's to be used. Also, okay, so we are back. Unfortunately, for some reason, the replay just did randomly freeze. I was like realizing as I was commentating, I was like, nothing's moving. I was like, these berserkers here, I was about to say, are yet to come in, and they had like the moving, like sign next to them. I was like, okay, that's interesting. Yeah, the berserkers are also yet to arrive. So, and we've got to see the white hand berserkers as well go in, see how good they are. But yeah, so they still got a lot of capability to throw in. So they want to save ammo, obviously, for like the shock. I'd be setting in my Warriors of Loznark soon first. I would not be keeping them in reserve. They're not that great. Yeah, it looks like the Goblins are actually pushing back Mordor. Yeah, Acolytes are going to die. Yeah, it's like a combination of Goblins and Dwarves here, holding on. But Mansion Claim is now being shifted in that direction. I mean, the Dwarves do have the easiest place to hold. It's one little spot, so they can't just hold there on their own. Looks like, I don't know where the Cav's going, but... Oh, there's another entry point over here. Ah, Guard of Mudaselda here. And we've got Aemir with his bodyguard here, Heir of the King's Mark. They've got bows. They're a hybrid Cav unit. They're very, very cool. They're firing away. They're trying to do their bit. Yeah, they're just shooting at Gondor carry down here. Just, taking some pot shots, doing their bit. So yeah, it looks like... they're about to maybe do a scythe charge onto the guards of Mudaselda. I don't know. It's probably not a wise idea. They're actually a very good spear unit to deal with Cavs. So yeah, probably not a good idea. But maybe they're just stopping any sort of sally out from Rohan itself to also do that. Maybe just fully encircling the defenders, trapping them inside their fortress. It's now a do or die situation for the defenders. We've got to win here, or they'll die.
Pay for this.
There you go. Rohan's sticking it to Isengard once again. Numbers wise, 2,700 against 3,400. Not bad for the defenders. It's decent odds. I think and the balance of power is only in their favour. Like the attacks favour so much because of Cav. To have a bigger factor on it. But it also probably should be in their favour, in fairness, because of things like Grenadiers, which are still getting shot at. 57 out of 80. I mean, they've still got a lot of archers as well, which I don't think it really takes too much into account, but that is a big asset there that the defenders still have. crossbows here, just basically allowing the Gondor player to rack up kills. They're not going to do a lot. Not at this stage of the game. Maybe later on they would have been able to, you know, contribute, but they're really just slowing down the inevitable. The Iron Guards are next. I'd send archers and things over here. I think Mordor, you can beat Mordor with archers at this point because you just don't really got them left. They're still trying to kill the Nazgul, which has not lost a single man yet. Not that the Nazguls are men, really. They're also just kind of like, you know, just wraiths. Yeah, they are cutting down these goblins easily. I think the easiest way to kill them is probably just charge the cav. Charge them with a cav unit, because they are just like a shock infantry at the end of the day. Or shoot them with missiles. Again, being a shock infantry, they can't have great missile block on the thought. They're now fighting against the Iron Guard. If there's any unit you want them to fight against, it's the, like if you're a defender, you're like Iron Guard, send them against the Nazgul. They'll hold. Mansion Claim is now surrounding the Nazgul. I don't think that makes a difference. I think these guys are unbreakable. They fight like the last man, I think. Yeah, yet to lose a Nazgul. Yeah, there you go. Mordor's pretty much finished. I think he's just got his general left, the Witch King over there, and obviously just the Nazgul and a few arch units. That is it. The infantry is pretty much gone. It's now just down to Gondor and Isengard when it comes to infantry to make a real push. Berserkers now getting stuck in here, trying to carve their way through this Rohan defense. Archer fire coming in, so there's Helmingas who've been holding back their ammo, using quite a bit of it now, focusing things down like Berserkers, which is a good target to try and take out. So they're going to get sent against the Guards of Mudasheld here, and they're going to try and do as much damage as they can, and they've already beaten off, it looks like, a Berserker unit here. Whether they the white, I don't think the white hand Berserkers, no, they haven't been sent in yet, but yeah, looks like the normal ones are getting sent in again here. They don't think they'll break through the Guards of Mudasheld. It's probably going to be a similar story, I would have thought. They're going to get sent in and it's going to get focused down. I feel like Isengard should have learned from the first time this happened and probably not done it a second time. There you go, and go the Berserkers. Yeah, I don't know why the replay keeps like sort of pausing. I am trying to just like minimize you seeing like pauses in the game. It just feels like just pausing for a few seconds. Well, all the replay, I don't know, it's a very strange one. The replay definitely is like gold the submods, like that was required. I don't know, it's very strange. Yeah, got a Circum brand as well, notice Helmingas going in. Yeah, they're losing anyway. Berserkers, yeah, just got focused down. It's the best way to just try and do some damage to them, just focus them down as they come in. Yeah, Gondor here is struggling as well. Warriors of Losnark are never going to break through the Iron Guards here. All the Gondor sword infantry. They're going to need White Hand Grenadiers, I think, to come up and try and, you know, do a bit more damage to them. Also, if they could get the Ithilien Rangers to, you know, start focusing down these Goblin Heavy Archers, just force them back, then it'll allow the White Hand Grenadiers to come up. Just a bit of a game of chess, you know, you just got to shoot certain things, just force things back to allow your other pieces to come up. They killed, oh, they've killed quite a few of the Nazgul now since we last left. They've got 6 of them. It looks like we're going to see Mordor go in with his Witch King general here. And he's going to go after the Goblin Heavy Archers. We're going to charge back. This just intensifies the charge for the person charging on horseback. It actually makes it worse for Goblins. There you go. He's stuck in there now. Start hacking and slashing, boys. The Witch King's like, brothers, I'll save you. Don't die. I mean, you can't, but don't die. There you go, yeah, there. It looks like Mordor's being dealt with. Oh, we're about to see sappers come up. This is a good play here by Rohan, setting down his helmet gas. Like, I'm going to just engage with something so the sappers can't, you know, blow up this choke point, which is exactly what they want to do. They want to blow up these guards and Mudasel by the looks of it, and everything else here. Yeah, they're not going to be allowed to do it by the looks of it. I mean, if they could, in some areas, if they find places where there's no spears, they could just try and cycle charge the way through. They've got a lot of cav still that is available, like Sons of the Eye. They have Gondor cavalry here, so they could try and do that if they wanted to. Worth a go. I don't know if the Wyam Berserkers don't realise, but they are just getting shot up by towers here as well.
The men are
This one's
broken
held
and
by
running for their lives.
Isengard. So I don't know who it's shooting at. Yeah, it looks like we're going to see Isengard's general get sent in. So he's throwing in the last sort of like dice. We are seeing guards moving himself getting focused down. So yeah, I don't know why Isengard didn't call upon this earlier, because otherwise it would have saved a lot of lives. And maybe we would have forced Rohan back even further. There you go. This is a thin green line now trying to hold back the Uruks. I think they've absolutely obliterated them. There you go. Yeah, they're gone. And now they're through. And it's Helming Gas next, which is going to be a problem because the Wyand Stormers will just cut through them. We are seeing the Grenadiers come up, where they can get a volley off on something. And it looks like they're going to get charged here by Lake Town Mercenary archers, where they're going to they throw the grenades at them. That's not worth it. Oh, they are going to get back just in time. The Pelican Marines save them from an embarrassing moment there. Mercenary archers down. It looks like, look at this, the Nazgul's still holding on. Got Gondor now sending troops over here to try and, you know, keep pressure on the side. Not a bad idea actually from Gondor. You know, don't want to allow these troops just to shift to another choke point and reinforce it. Let's keep, you know, weakening the dwarves and the goblins down here. But yeah, Goblin King still trying to kill off the Nazgul. Oh, the Witch King's dismounted. I don't know how wise an idea that was. Maybe it was like a sign to his bodyguard. He's like, we're not leaving here, men. There's no escape. The horses are gone. We're going to fight, and we're going to fight through to our my Nazgul brethren. There's only one of left. He's getting beaten up now by the Goblin King. I'd be intrigued to see how many kills that Nazgul's got. Like, see if it is consistent, like they get like a few hundred kills. Oh, how's the Cav got in here? How has it got in here? Oh, I think it's gone through this gap. Gone through that gap. And also Aemir taking a lot of casualties now. He's getting shot up by Ithilien Rangers. This is a real problem now for Rohan. He's going to have to stabilize this. And the Cav from Gondor charging in the back of the Uruks, that's not going to do too much damage. Only to the Uruks. The general's been killed. That is a big win. So the Witch King gone, but he's got no army really. Gondor throwing in troops here. See, the Witch King fell, failing to help his fellow Nazgul out. It's a sad sight to see. Looks like the Grenadiers are trying to get set up, trying to blow something up. They might go for Durin. I'd pull back any health units, like I pull back this Pelican Marine. Everything else I'd sacrifice and see if we can take Durin out. We might try and do that anyway. Yep, they're just going to do it anyway. They're just going to blow up Durin and everything else.
Our unit has used all its ammunition.
There you go. Balin, he's lost a few of his bodyguard, but yeah, they're still hardy by the looks of it. They've actually unintentionally routed some of their warriors of Lozanok. That's actually one of the best uses of Grenadiers. They are very late game, really good for breaking morale. They can also do a lot of HP damage to very elite units like the Guard of Durin here. Yeah, but it's looking thin on the ground now for the reserves. 1,200 against 1,500 is a super, super close one. It's very snack-worthy. Still about 10 minutes left. So if you haven't got any snacks, If you're feeling peckish, I'll go and get one. Was that the, I think that's the sappers going off there, the explosion. Did a fair amount of damage there to a guard of Mudasel. They just kind of did it like so far away from the rest of the fight though. It actually looks like it's not helping out their allies as well as they're losing and breaking here. But yeah, men are breaking, yeah, still trying to break through here. These are the White Hand Berserkers getting stuck in. Doesn't look like they're having great effect here just yet. It looks like, yeah, Rohan should hold here. This is like the Berserkers are not breaking through. I think the real issue is still possibly, well, I thought it was maybe Gondor, but it doesn't seem like they seem like they've stalled a bit. They could do with really pushing on here a little bit more. I honestly think that they nearly had them here. Gondor should have maybe sent troops around. Looks like Erkenbrand's barely holding on with these Helmingast support here. We've got a healthy Sword Danes being pulled out of. No, I think maybe it was helping defend here. But yeah, they don't need it there anymore. And now they're actually flanking around with another Helmingast, trying to capture this tower, and I guess maybe surrounding the Berserkers. But yeah, Rohan, you know, doing his bit, trying to hold on. Aemo is still alive, by the way, so that's good. He needs to stay alive for the sake of Rohan's morale. The Gondor sort of support that they sent over here to help out with Mordor has not gone well. These two units have just been picked apart. Aemo over here charging in, doing a lot of damage to these Warriors of Losnark. I mean, the Ered of the Kingsmark are a really solid cab unit. They're actually a very good, decent shock cab unit as well. They seem like they were anyway. They seem quite heavy hitting when they got initially brought out. And the Pelargir Marines down here are about to get taken apart. Looks like, is Boromir in there yet? No, Boromir's still in reserve back there. They might want to just start sending forward what they have left. Yeah, the Sword Danes coming over here is kind of doomed this choke point from ever being a valid way to get through. Yeah, oh, look at this. Durin's Guard holding on. Allies General has fallen. Oh, so Durin has died, though. At 28 out of 60, Durin is, Balin is dead. That's kind of high for him to lose it. Yeah, I mean, the dwarves don't have much left. Most of their troops anyway were elites. So I don't think that'll matter too much to morale. It's really going to come down to just Rohan here. Rohan against Gondor is the showdown. No, Gondor's not got much left. He's got a lot of archers. He's got one Pelargir Marine and then the Osgiliath veterans led by Boromir. So yeah, it's not a lot left. We'll see what they do. It seems like the Rohan needs to move some of his troops off this hill. But encircling remains the Berserkers here. I think the Berserkers are quietly should fight to the last earth. There aren't many of them left. They're quietly shoot too. They're fighting to the last earth. Incredible stuff. I mean, that's good. I'm glad that the Berserkers still fight to the last man. They do. That's kind of one of the benefits of them. Like, even though they're very light shock, they fight to literally the last guy. Durin's Guard here, hammering away doing a bit. closing. And we're going to see a Gondor, oh not Gondor, sorry, a Rohan general here. Aemir sneaking around. Sneaking around. Can he get him? He's going for a good charge here maybe on Boromir. But as I say, yeah, Boromir's kind of like tightening the cordon and like what is left and he's taking out. These Pelargonian Marines here are dying. And then they're just going to be straight in. They just need to kind of tie down Boromir and engage an engagement. And these Artillery Rangers are easy to take out, you'd have thought. There isn't much left. This Goblin King needs to maybe be sent forward. He's being a bit lazy just staying back here, as in some of these Rohan units here. I mean, Rohan looks like they think this is enough to deal with. I don't know. Yeah, they're going in with the Sword Thanes against White Hand Stormers. He probably will win. The White Hand Stormer General's dead. He's long gone. Or he's at least routed. I don't think he's actually dead. Yeah, he might actually still be alive. But yeah, it just seems as though, oh, they're going to just stand on the wall. Oh, no, they're going for a petty kill. Killing out the supply barrel crew. That's cruel. That's cruel. There you go, now they're going in against the Sword Thanes. Slice and dice, boys. There you go, Boromir's been sent in. He's actually gone in this way. Aemir's playing very passive, still waiting over there, but I honestly think he could go in and maybe take out Faramir and maybe some of these other bow units here if he wanted to. And I still think that we're going to need to see, yeah, the Goblin King's coming down to support that fight, but I do think they need to send everything they have now, Erkenbrand, the whole lot, to send it all in. Try and finish it off.
We have destroyed the enemy tower!
There you go, Sword Thanes, when they're trying to sneak around the Helmingast here, which is not a bad idea, but they're very close to pulling through there, you need to be careful of that. Yeah, they shut around these White Hand Stormers, and then looks like they're sending a Artillery Rangers out of the cordon that they have to fight on. Interesting. Boromir seems like he's probably winning this fight over here. He's a general, fresh general, going in against a very battered Durin's Guard.
Men return to the fight.
And there you go. As I said, that they're pulling back Boromir. Whether they think they can win it without him, I don't think they can. I think the Pelargonian Marines need him in there. But yeah, it's not looking good at this point. But it does look as though it could go either way. So 500 against 600. It could go either way at this point. But I mean, the aggressive Rohan are doing a good job. It's just the quality of what's left as well. It's like, and there you go. Oh, a lot of units just get routed there by the Artillery Rangers. That's a bit of a win. Shifting it back in favor of the attackers. But yeah, the Helmingast here you would have thought would rout these Artillery Rangers. I would have thought this is the armor differences. So it's just massive. Helmingast, more of them coming down. Erkenbrand's finally coming down. So yeah, finally Rohan's woken up, realizing he needs to send in his reserves. He's sending in the a weakened Helmingast here and Westfold axes, turning that fire around. Artillery Rangers going back in. Boromir, he's got to go in really if he's going to even try and break through. But whether he's worried about Aemir. Aemir is going to go for a charge now. He needs to be very careful. If he dies, Rohan's morale could collapse. And that's pretty much all that remains. Like of the 478 men that the defenders have left, most of them are Rohirrim. It's like one or two dwarves and a couple of goblins. Here we go though. Looks like the Artillery Rangers got off a decent volley. That'll slow the charge here of Aemir. That charge is not great, and there you go. Aemir has fallen. Uh-oh. A last-minute general death could change his whole game on its head. Yeah, Aimer's waving. He's probably going to break here. Rangers, you know, they can hold their lot. They're pretty decent. And there you go, look at this. The weakened units here, Helmingast and also Westfold Axes, they're breaking. Helmingast here, they might break, you know, fairly early on. This one probably will. There's Erkenbrand here. I don't know. He might fight a little longer. I'm not really sure because he's a general. 55, he could break any moment. Theory. We'll see. He's going in. I like how they have capes, so they're a little bit more distinguished than the normal Helmingast. Yeah, they're going to flank around. Try and get behind the Fleeing Rangers here. Not a bad idea. Now they need to use what remains of Faramir's ammo. Try and shoot down Balin and this Goblin King here, which they are doing very nicely. Goblin King is losing. Truly is an epic fight. And as you can see, yeah, I mean, we've got 266 men left against 490. I don't know. There you go. I think that's the Goblin's dead. Balin's, I think they have pulled through there accidentally, but Balin only has quite literally 5 guys. I don't think it was unnecessarily on purpose, but there you go. They've broken through, and there you go. Rohan is going to break, I think, because of army losses, and the defenders have lost at the very last second. Oh my. I honestly thought the attackers had missed it. I thought they flunked it, but they hadn't. They managed to turn around. Gondor just dug in deep and found enough. Mordor died so quickly. I was surprised that they managed to turn that around. But yeah, this was sent in by Sip of Sunscorch, who was playing as Rohan. So thank you very much for sending this one in, man. It's an epic fight, that is for sure. 172 kills with Aimer here, very nice. 145 kills with the Sword Thanes. 233 kills with the Westfold Axes. 205 with another one here. The Guards Mudas held 140 kills. There's all his Helmingast getting pretty solid kills by Erkenbrand, actually. 197, 196. Then we have Jack playing as Erebor. 146 kills with Balin. 150 kills with the Manchu Claimers here, 129 with the Tomb Sentinels. Ironguard's getting 177 kills, 276 kills. His Lake Town Mercenary Archers, 308 kills is very good, and his crossbows, 220 kills. Anyway, Shadek's playing as the Goblins, 188 kills with the Goblin King here. His Chieftain Scar's getting 164 kills, 262 kills with the Mordor Uruks, 177 kills, 175 kills with the Bodyguards here. I mean, they all did well, actually. Goblin Heavy Archers, 219 kills, 343 kills, 274 kills, and the Trolls getting 218 kills. Then we have Arnold Swiss Cheeser getting 261 kills with the Witch King General as Mordor, 125 kills with the Uruk Throng here, 131 with another one. His Bodyguard, I didn't even realize he got into battle, only getting 62 kills. Same as the Acolytes, really struggling. The Nazgul, 351 kills. Yeah, these guys seem to kill so much. They're a really good unit to bring. I think the only way to stop them is really probably cav and missiles. 140 kills with the Bow Rabble, 187 kills with the Olokai, 144 with his other servants of the Eye. Then we have Ahsoka Fan here playing as Isengard, 124 kills with his White Hand Stormer General, 220 kills with the Urukai Infantry. The Berserkers all really suffered there, none of them getting over 50. And then, yeah, the White Hand Berserker is getting 84 kills. 115 kills with the Uruk Spears here, and his Bow Rabble getting 136. And 95 kills with the Grenadiers. Then we have Mello playing as Gondor, who managed to clutch it up in the end with very little left. But yeah, not many kills with his infantry. 158 kills is the best of the bunch. As Athelian Rangers, 236 kills, 217 kills, 219 kills. But yeah, not much in the way of kills for Gondor. I think because he was fighting the dwarves. But there you go, guys. That is today's 3v3 Dawnless Days siege battle. What a fight. What an incredible fight. I hope you did enjoy. If you did, do remember leave a like, subscribe if you're new around here, and a comment to show your support. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye for now.